Good evening everyone and welcome to the second midweek video, which is a bit late daytime wise, but hey. So I worked on another character concept, not a pirate this time. I don't even know if this character will actually be in the campaign or if it's going somewhere else. But something about this character that I wanted to do is, this is a Princess Knight character. As in, Princess Knight is a, I don't know, topic, theme, I think a theme for anime, and it's a character type that I find really cool, that I find really interesting, which is why I decided I want to dabble into making one of those myself. Hence the content. This is also only the first part of a multi-part thing, so there will, if you're lucky, there will be another video just tomorrow with the next part of this. There is going to be gauntlets and legwear, footwear combination. So yeah, I want to do the whole set again, and even a small tiara if I am patient enough with this thing. One thing that you can see is I'm working on making better UV maps. In this case, I grabbed the undergarment, the bodysuit the character is wearing underneath, and I'm aligning, like, I cut this in half, and I'm currently aligning all the points so that basically both halves are identically lying over each other, so that I can, if I want to basically work with this and make just play around with the textures and the materials, that the whole thing is symmetrical, which is why I took the time to actually make this. Also, I use the image as reference to see if the thing is symmetrical, and 99% is. Yeah. The armor itself is just a breastplate, and you can see this is not a real armor. We don't even have to go there. It has a boob window. It has a lot of. It's not really an armor, but that's not the point. Never was. We all know that. And yeah. Again, Princess Knight character, there's more content coming for that. I want to do at least one outfit. I want to do more outfits. This is something that where I see myself actually getting back into the whole creating games thing in my free time. And this is also a cool thing for Cascador to work with. There is an animation at the very end, so if you want, just skip ahead as usual. I basically just was thinking about how long does it take to make a simple walking animation hexagon. The answer is it takes me 10 minutes. Okay, it takes me 20 minutes. But I don't think it was more than 20 minutes that I just put Genesis 2 in there. I actually now have a finished Genesis 2 that is fully rigged and prepared for Cascador saved, so I basically can just open that and work from there. One thing that I have to remember is I have to export this to DAS and not just export it, because otherwise it breaks. This was breaking was horrible, by the way. This is 100% nightmare fuel when I broke this. So yeah, one thing I'm going to play around, you saw this for a split second, is for armor specifically, is I want to try around with Boolean. I know that this is a tool that I don't use usually, and I know it is supposed to be helping when I cut open armor, the armor that I'm making is very basic. It has some ornaments on it, it has some details on it, but it's not really that detailed. And one thing that I want to go for is have armor that is actually that has like etchings in it and stuff, and I think that is something that I need the Boolean tool for. So I will play around with the Boolean tool on the next few days as well, and I'll see if I can make it work or not. Yeah. So that's the current plan, that's the current go-to. This is again not part of the D&D stuff, at least not right now. Maybe I'll play a character at some point that looks like this. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is not planned to be in the D&D campaign unless I have a very good idea how to throw this in. The whole aesthetic of the Princess Knight is basically what I was going for and what I really enjoy. And yeah, this is basically my first take on it. So there will most likely be more depending on how the development is. If like I have next week and find time to actually sit down and look into Unreal Engine, which is not likely, not perfectly likely, but it's something that I'm thinking about, to say, because making games was very much fun, and making games in the future could be very much fun, especially if I get a pipeline working for myself, that like if I get a good workflow for myself going. And with Cascador, I think this is really good because Cascador helps make better animations. Not good, but better. Yeah. As you can see, I'm working on the skirt. I had multiple ideas for this, and I basically decided I'm going to make a very simple base shape. You can see this here. I had multiple tries on this, and I basically went to iterate the whole thing from here. With iteration, I mean subdivide the whole thing with the connect tool to add more and more faces until I'm at the point where I'm actually happy with the number of faces and how everything works and is covered. And lastly, I first thought I wanted to do a plated skirt, but I then decided I'm going to do something different. I'm not really sure what this is called, but it's like wavy and a bit more I don't know, it's different. It's not plated, it's basically plated but 90 degrees tilted. And I really like how this turned out. Looks kind of like I wanted it to. What I actually did is I had a very basic rig for this one. I basically just rigged the whole skirt part that I just made and added a bone just for this one that is going from the pelvis bone that is parallel to the legs basically, so that this stuff is not distorted when the character moves or when the character is posing, which you will see in just about 2 minutes when you have seen the final render and the animation. So yeah, this is the skirt moves independent from the body. I will, when I do the whole set, when I finish the whole set, I will definitely do a more detailed rig of the skirt, because I want this to be a bit wavy and float around the character when she moves. So I'm not even sure if I want to make this part of the video. You can tell me if you want to see this, if you want to see see a rigging video. Tell me in the comments below and I will make that part of the video. If not, I'm not sure if I want to or not, if I will do that. Yeah, lastly, I worked on the texture on the UV map for the skirt, which took quite some time, and to my failure, I have to say, I accidentally stopped recording before I was finished. Basically hit pause because someone asked me something and I wanted to react to whatever was going on in Discord, and then I forgot to actually yeah, unpause the recording. So that is that, but you see basically what I did there. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you like it, then that's all I want to. That's all I want, and that's all I ask for. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys rather soon. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and I see you guys around.